After being tied for first in the Eastern Conference with a record of 8-1, the Toronto Raptors started the 2018-19 season in record fashion. The offense is clicking, the defense is rapidly improving, and the players are hustling. All in all, the team is exceeding early expectations. Understandably, the fans are excited and are salivating at the team's potential. Many are thinking that this is the year that the Raptors finally break through and win the NBA Finals. After defeating the Bucks 4-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Raptors will have a shot at beating Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors in the finals. Now, before we get into today's video, I'm going to be breaking down some facts about the Toronto Raptors, and I'm going to give some of my predictions on why I think that they're going to beat Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Now, let's start with the facts. Fact number 1. For the past 5 years, the Toronto Raptors, Canada's only NBA franchise, has enjoyed consistent success in the regular season. Fact 2. The Raptors have a rabid fan base in Toronto, across the border, and around the world. That's passionate and full of belief despite the team's playoff failures. Fact number 3. The team has never won an NBA championship. Nonetheless, here's a bold opinion that I have and that a lot of Raptors fans have. The 2018-19 Toronto Raptors aren't just going to the NBA Finals. They're not only going to the NBA Finals, but they're beating the Golden State Warriors and winning it all in 7 games. So these are my perfectly sane reasons on why I think the Raptors will be 2019 NBA champions. Reason number 1, modern defense wins championships. To be successful in the modern NBA and defeat a powerhouse like the Golden State Warriors, you need defense versatility. As a team, you must counter the Warriors' exceptional talent, mobility, and incredible three-point shooting from all 5 positions. Not only that, you need someone who can make things difficult for big man Kevin Durant, a premier one-on-one scorer and NBA superstar. Easier said than done. The Houston Rockets came within a nightmare cold stretch and a Chris Paul injury from accomplishing this last season. Locked in and at full health, the Toronto Raptors have the necessary personnel and versatility to accomplish the impossible. The Raptors have a squadron of mobile, gritty, and lengthy defenders such as Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, and Delon Wright. All of these players are fully capable of switching and disrupting possessions. Add in the resurgent Kawhi Leonard, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, an NBA superstar stopper, and you have the blueprint for a defensive lineup of death. I definitely think that their defense is enough to stop the Golden State Warriors shooting, as well as their scoring and Draymond Green's dirty foul tactics. Reason number 2, embracing small ball. The Raptors' defensive improvements are closely linked to their willingness to fully embrace the small ball revolution. There were inklings of this last season, but Dwayne Casey never fully committed to it. Most days, Casey seemed reluctant to fully experiment with these tactics. Not so this year. With the appointment of Nick Nurse and the additions of Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard, the team is fully embracing the strategy with ever-increasing efficiency. The most promising outcome of this shift so far is the improved play of Serge Ibaka and Jonas Valanciunas. Nurse's decision to rotate the pair on a nightly basis, depending on the matchups, has allowed each to flourish. Ibaka is averaging 16 points per game, 7.8 rebounds, shooting over 50% from the field, and leading the teams in blocks. Valanciunas is dominating opposing bigs off the bench with an incredible player efficiency rating of 27.4. Reason number 3, playing with joy and synergy. One of the most notable aspects of the Raptors' hot start and why it's sustainable is the team's chemistry. Not only do they look like they enjoy playing with another, but there's almost a telepathic, symbiotic connection between players on the best of possessions. The Raptors are playing at a more frenetic pace, pushing the ball up and down the court at every opportunity and creating so many moments of fast and fluid play. It's almost like they can anticipate when and where they should be to receive the ball for easy scores. According to NBA.com, the team is currently third in the league in offensive rating. Of course, team chemistry is often overlooked because it's hard to actually quantify, but everyone knows it's important. Very few successful partnerships or even organizations succeed without it, especially in the NBA. When it does come together, as seems to be the case with the Raptors, it's a beautiful thing and leads to championships. Reason number 4, Kawhi Leonard's mental fortitude and MVP play. Now you may be asking, Acrello, didn't you see the way that LeBron dismantled the Raptors last year in the playoffs? They're mental fragile. What makes this year any different? 2 words, Kawhi Leonard. Even as he recovers from his mysterious ailment, Leonard is already showing why he is arguably the best player in the NBA. He quarterbacks the defense, he scores with trademark efficiency, and always seems to make the right plays. Basically, he makes the impossible look routine. However, the most important aspect Leonard and Danny Green bring to the table to the Raptors is championship pedigree and an implacable mental fortitude. It's an intangible concept, but very important. Leonard flat out knows what it takes to win and doesn't get discouraged when things go south. He keeps his composure and carries on. This rubs off onto his teammates and keeps them even keeled. This is especially important with a player like Kyle Lowry, always a fierce competitor and notoriously hot-tempered. Lowry is hitting a new gear with Leonard by his side. Through 8 games, Lowry is averaging 18.5 points per game, dishing out a league-leading 11.1 assists and shooting a career-best 42% from 3. Oh, and he's drawing charges with renewed vigor. All of this isn't a coincidence. As beloved as DeMar DeRozan was in the city of Toronto, he wasn't the superstar that Kyle Lowry or Toronto needed. You don't necessarily need to follow basketball regularly to understand this. You never concede that your opponent is better and admit defeat before a series is over. This is not in Kawhi Leonard's nature. This is why he'll lead the Raptors to the promised land. Reason number 5, the best is yet to come. Admittedly, this is a bold opinion, but it's an opinion nonetheless. I can't possibly anticipate every obstacle that the Raptors will face against the Warriors, but this uncertainty is what makes part of sports so fun. The Toronto Raptors still have many things to work out, such as wonky bench play and a penchant for giving up leads. And of course, we can't dismiss the Warriors' great play because they're hungry and full of talent. However, Torontonians, and by extension Canadians, deserve to have hope. There's been a lot of false promise in the past, but as ironic as it may be to say, this year is different. Come June, the Raptors will be celebrating their first NBA championship. What's up, y'all? Thank you for watching this video. It's your boy Acrello. Thank y'all for tuning into this, man. If you like the video at any point, just give it a fat thumbs up, man. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I'm not going to force you to subscribe. And yeah, I don't know how many views it's going to get. I genuinely believe that the Raptors are going to beat the Warriors in 7 games. I think they're gonna beat them 4-3. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.